Good morning, students. So today we are going to study about some more uses of percentage. Okay. So last class we have studied about some uses of percentage. Let's see some more uses. Number one is ratios to percent. So we can convert ratio to percent. So let's see this by some example. So example, Rina's mother said to make idlis. Okay, in your home you are making idli or chakuli pitha like this. So you in chakuli pitha, when you are doing chakuli pitha, what you are doing? You are adding, your mommy is adding rice and urad dal. Okay, together. અને તમે ચાવળ ଆଉ ବିରି ଭିଜେଇକି ତାକୁ ମିକ୍ସ କର. ସୋ କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟିଟି ଥାଏ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟିଟିରେ, ସମାନ ମାନେ ଚାଉଳ ଯେତେ ବିରି ସେତେ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ. ଚାଉଳ ଯେତିକି ବିରି ତାଠୁ କମ ଲାଗେ, ତ ଭାଗ ମାପ ହେଇକି ପକାଅ. ଲାଇକ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଇନ୍ ଇଡଲି ଅଲସୋ ଦ ସେମ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ୱିଲ୍ ହାପେନ୍. ଇଡଲିରେ ବି ସେ ସେମ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ହୁଏ. ମିନ୍ସ ଏଥିରେ କିଛି ପାର୍ଟ ରାଇସ୍ ଥାଏ ଆଉ କିଛି ପାର୍ଟ ଉରad ଡାଲ ମିନ୍ସ ବିରି ଡାଲି. So Rina's mother said to make idlis, you must take 2 parts of rice and 1 part of urad dal. What percentage of such a mixture would be rice and what percent would be urad dal? We are knowing that 2 parts of rice and 1 part means total part is how much? 3 part. Means total part is 3 means out of 3 2 part means 2/3 is rice, and out of 3 1 part means 1/3 part is what? Your urad dal. Like this we can express in ratio, but this ratio we have to convert in what? We'll convert this one in percentage. So let's see. Let's look at it here. So what we'll write? The ratio of rice and urad dal for making idlis equal to how much? Here is 2:1. So total part you will write. Total part is how much? 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Sorry, 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Means what this means? So part of rice used equal to how much? 2/3, and part of dal used, that is how much? 1/3. So these are in terms of what? In terms of ratio. So let's convert into percentage. So what you will write? Percentage of rice needed equal to, what you will do? You will write the ratio, and then what you will do? You will write into 100%. Okay, so this is what? 2 into 100 is 200/3, that is 66, and 2/3 percentage. You can convert the 66 and 2/3 into decimal also. Next, the same thing you will write percentage of urad dal needed equal to, ratio is how much? 1/3 into 100%. The same thing you write 100, 1 into 100 equal to 100/3. So that is how much? That is 33 and 1/3%. So these are the percentage of rice and your rice and urad dal required for making idli. Okay, like this you can convert ratio into percent. Let's see one more example. So look at here. If rupees 250 is divided amongst Ravi, Raju and Roy, so that Ravi gets 2 parts, Raju get 3 parts and Roy 5 parts. How much money will each get and what will be its percentage? So what we'll do? First we'll find out how much money they are getting. Okay. or we can easily find out receive. So they are asking how much money each will get. So we can find out by using ratio. We can find out how much money they are getting, each is getting, and using ratio you can find out how much percentage each is getting. So first we'll write the parts. Okay, so what you will write? The parts which the three boys are getting money is in ratio is what? Ravi is getting 2 parts. 2:2. Raju is getting 3 parts. 3:2. Roy is getting 5 parts. 5. So then after getting the ratio, what you will write? You will write total parts. Total parts equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5. That is how much? 2, 3, 5 plus 5, 10. So out of 10, Ravi is getting 2. Out of 10, Raju is getting 3. Out of 10, Roy is getting 5. So like first what will get? Amount received by cash. Amounts received by cash. So first what will do? Ravi gets how much? 2 by 10, because Ravi's part is 2 parts. That's why 2 by 10 into total money is how much? Rupees 250. You write rupees 250. That is how much? Got it? 25 to 50. So Ravi is getting 50 rupees. Raju's part is 3 part. 3 by 10 into rupees 250. The same thing will do 0, 0. So how much they are getting? 750. Next, Roy's part is 5. 5 by 10 into rupees 250. It is how much? It is rupees 125. Okay. Sorry, this is 75 rupees. So Ravi gets 50 rupees, Raju gets 75 rupees, Roy gets 125 rupees. So here you will see by this ratio we will find that what we have got the amount they have received. By this also we can found in percentage. We can write easily in percentage the same thing, 2 by 10 into 100%. Okay, it is how much? 20%. Like that, 3 by 10 into 100%. That is how much? 30%. Then 5 by 10 into 100%. That is equal to 50%. So Ravi gets 20% of money. Okay, 20% of money you will write. Raju gets 30% of money, total money. Okay, then Roy gets 50% of total money. Like this you can find out how to get percentage from ratios. Next use is increase and decrease as percent. So how you can say that this much has been increased, this one has been there. When you are expressing increasing and decreasing, what you have using? So that one you have using subtraction, or you are comparing like subtraction or division. Okay, like this method or ratio method we have seen, but here in increase and decrease in can be expressed as percent. Okay, so look at here. So sometimes we have to find the increase and decrease in certain quantities as a percent, like the increase in population, decrease in sale. Sometimes they used to say today this much percentage has been decreased, this much percentage has been increased. So how we can find out? Okay, today sale has increased 50%, today sale has decreased what? 17%, like this. So how will find out percentage decrease or increase? Percentage increase or decrease is amount of change by original amount into 100. So we can find out by this method. So let's see one example. So a school team won 6 games this year against 4 games won last year. What is the percentage increase? So here you will see that last time they won 6 games, but this time they won 4 games. Means they have won 2 games less in this year. एथरक समान 2टा गेम कम जीति. So that one that जो 2टा गेम कम जीति ताको हमें परसेंटेज रे एक्सप्रेस करिवा. सॉरी सेवन लास्ट ईयर 4टा गेम जीतिथिले, एई वर्ष 6 गेम जीतिले. सो दे हैव वोन 2 मोर गेम्स. एथरको सेमान 2टा बेसी गेम जीतते. तो सेई 2 मोर गेम्स को हमें कोथरे एक्सप्रेस करिवो? परसेंटेज इंक्रीज. सो व्हाट यू विल राइट? You will write that percentage, because here we can easily say, because from 4 to it has gone to 6, 4 to 6 है, means number increase है. That's why we will write at a time percentage increase. First we will write the increase in number of wins, or you can write that amount of change. Amount of change is how much? 6 games minus 4 games. That is how much? 2. So amount of change is 2. So next you will write here increase. Percentage increase equal to amount of change by original amount into 100. You can write 100%. Okay. Equal to amount of change is how much? 2. 2 by original. फर्स्ट से मैंने केते वोन करथिले? ओरिजिनल मींस लास्ट ईयर जोटा वोन करथिले, दैट इज 4 गेम्स बाय 4 into 100%. That is how much? 2 2 ja 4, 250 ja 100, 50%. So this time the increase in the percentage increase is 50%. Next example, see that the number of illiterate persons in a country decreased from 150 lakhs to 100 lakhs in 10 years. What is the percentage of a decrease? The same thing what you will write? First you will write the decrease, amount of change. So amount of change is what? Decrease in illiterate person. Decrease in illiterate persons equal to, first it was 150 lakhs, now it is 100 lakh. So 50 lakhs. So percentage of decrease equal to amount of change by original amount into 100%. That is how much? Amount of change is 50 lakh, or you can put 50. Okay. Then original amount is how much? 150 into 100. That is how much? 33, 100%. 33 and 1/3%. Next we will see, next use is prices related to an item or buying and selling. So when we are purchasing or buying or selling, that time what we are doing? Either we are paying money or somebody is paying money to us. Okay, ame kina kini karuchi, kina bika hochi. So in that also we can use the percentage. So look at here, what you will say if you are purchasing gobi. Okay, now gobi is very famous. What you are telling that gobi? Cauliflower. Cauliflower you are purchasing from the shopkeeper. That will be rupees 15 rupees. Okay, for one piece. Okay, one piece of cauliflower you are getting in rupees 15. But the seller, means who is selling you, he would have purchased from the farmer. He will purchase from farmer. Farmer tells you no. So how much he or she will purchase from farmer in less price. So if he is selling in 15 rupees, what he will do? He will purchase in 10 rupees or 5 rupees. 5 rupees 5 or sometimes rupees 10. Okay, कौन होची? Then farmer टारू cauliflower नेवे केते? Either rupees 5 or rupees 10 रे. Then तुमको केते रे बिकिवे से माने? Rupees 15. So here what you are doing? There from farmer that this cauliflower, means cauliflower is purchased by the shopkeeper. Okay. Then shopkeeper is selling you. Okay. Shopkeeper is selling you in this price. So here you look that the he has purchased, that shopkeeper has purchased. Purchased means buyed. So that one will be how much? That will be cost price. That cost price will be either rupees 5 or rupees 10. Then what will happen? He or she will sell to you in rupees 15. And that rupees is what? His or her selling price. So when you are purchasing something, that is your cost price. तमे जेतले को जिंस किनुचो जहाटारो एबे तमरो, बट ए सेलर रो शॉपकीपर एटा होची सेलिंग प्राइस, काहे कि से तुमको सेल कला बिकिला. बट जेतले तमे ए करछो जो कोन कहछि, जेतले तमे किनुचो तमरो सेटा कोन होबो? ए प्राइस टा कॉस्ट प्राइस होबो. ओके. So here we are knowing about something that is cost price and selling price. So the buying price of an item is known as cost price. It is in short written as CP. Cost price को short रे कोन लेखियो? CP. That is buying price. माने किनुचो किना price, तमरो किना price. You can say buying price or purchasing, the same thing, the same meaning, purchasing or buying. Okay, that is what? Cost price. Then because you are paying for that. Okay, that तमे कोन करछो? ता पई पे करूछो, पैसा दउछो. Okay, the price at which you sell is known as selling price. तमे जोथरे बिकुछो. Okay, selling means बिकुछो. That is your selling price. That is SP. So this time you have seen. So if CP is smaller than SP, okay, CP जदि cost price जदि SP ठारू कम हबो, less of, then you made a profit. That is SP minus CP. जो तमे जेमिति शॉपकीपर आमे देखिबा, how she has got what? She has got profit or loss. So has purchased in RS 10 and sold in RS 15. So this is CP and this is SP, means cost price and selling price. So here you see selling price is more than cost price, that's why it is profit. If CP equal to SP, if he would have purchased in 10 rupees and he would have sold in 10 rupees, जब 10 टंका रे किणी 10 टंका रे ही बिकी देला, then you are in no profit or no loss situation. Okay, same amount रे cost, same amount जदि cost price रहबो, same amount जदि selling price रहबो, ताहले either profit हबनी, neither profit nor loss. Then if CP is more than SP, then you have a loss. Okay, जदि CP SP ठारो अधिक हबो, then you have a loss, that is CP minus SP. Look, if he is purchasing at 10, 10 टंका रे किणीची, and if you will sell on RS5 5 टंका रे बिकिबो, ताहले कोन हबो? 10 टंका रे बिकी की 5 टंका रे 10 टंका रे किणी की 5 टंका रे बिकिबो. Okay, so that is will be loss. 5 टंका loss हला कि नहीं? Like that you can find out and use the buying and selling, and these are the terms. So let's see. So example, if the CP of a table is rupees 700 and SP of table SP is 820, then find profit or loss. So either it may be profit, it may be loss. So look at here, what we have told, CP cost price is less than SP. Okay, cost price जो प्राइस रे किणीचो, कॉस्ट प्राइस रे किणीचो, मन जो प्राइस रे किणीचो सेई ताठो अधिका प्राइस होची एसपी, सेलिंग प्राइस ताठो अधिका रे बिकिचो, मींस तमो कोन हबो? प्रॉफिट हबो. ओके, सो प्रॉफिट मींस लाभ एंड लॉस मींस क्षति. ओके, इन ओडिया. सो एठी हमर कोन होची? लाभ होची. सो दैट इज व्हाट? प्रॉफिट. बिकॉज हियर answer you will write CP is less than SP, means profit, will find profit equal to SP minus CP, that is rupees, SP is how much? 820 minus rupees 700, this is rupees 120. So you have profit of rupees 120 in the price of table, purchasing and selling of table. Next you see profit or loss as a percentage. Okay, profit or loss as a percentage. The profit or loss can be converted to a percentage. Now we have known that how we can find the profit or loss. केमिति profit or loss find करिबा. ओके, सेटा में जानी गले, ताकू एबे प्रॉफिट को प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज और लॉस को लॉस परसेंटेज रे कैलकुलेट करबा. सो इट इज कैलकुलेटेड ऑन सीपी. सब बडे कोथरे से सीपी मींस कॉस्ट प्राइस रे, जो प्राइस रे तमे परचेस करछो और तमे बाय करछो. सो प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज और यू कैन राइट एज प्रॉफिट एंड परसेंटेज साइन. ओके, इक्वल टू प्रॉफिट इनटू 100 बाय सीपी कॉस्ट प्राइस. और लॉस परसेंटेज व्हाट यू विल राइट? लॉस परसेंटेज is loss into 100 by CP. So wherever you have to find profit or loss percentage, either if profit is there you will write above profit into 100, or if loss is there you will write loss into 100, and below every time CP will be there. So CP rahibo. Okay, let's see one example. The cost of a flower vase is rupees 120. If the shopkeeper sells it at a loss of 10%, find the price at which it is sold. Okay, so look at here, cost is how much? Rupees 120. Cost is given, and that percentage, which percentage is given? That is your loss percentage. So we have to find which price, means we have to find the price at which it is sold, means the selling price we have to find out. So what you will do? So we'll find that loss percentage is how much? Loss is 10% of cost price. Okay, means 10%. So 10%, 10 by 100 into 120. It is how much? Rupees 12. Okay. So cost price is what? CP is rupees 120. So from 120, 10% loss. Means 10% means rupees 12 loss. Then what they are asking? SP, selling price. Therefore, SP means at which it is sold means SP equal to CP minus loss. CP is how much? Cost price is 120 rupees. 120 minus loss is rupees 12. That is how much? Your rupees 108. Like this you can find out. But another way to find out is what? You can write it that another way is to loss of 10% means, okay, here you are writing that loss of 10% means what? Loss is 10% of cost price. Here you can write that loss of 10% means if CP is 100, then loss is what? Rupees 10. Okay, here means out of 100, 10 rupee, out of 100 cost price, 10 rupee has been lost. Therefore, you can write that, therefore, SP would be how much? Rupees 100 minus rupees 10. If we are telling as CP is 100 rupees and SP is 10 rupees, then loss is 10 rupees, then SP will be rupees means CP minus loss. So that is how much? Rupees 90. So you can write that when CP is rupees 100, SP is rupees 90. So when CP is rupees 100, SP is rupees 90. Therefore, if now our CP is original CP is what? 120. So if CP is rupees 120, then SP equal to 90 by 100 into 120. That is how much? Rupees 108. So this is done by unitary method, and this is done by the same thing, means we have find out directly that putting the formula. Okay. So next example, if the cost price of a laptop is 45,000 and selling price is 50,000, then what is the profit or loss percentage? So here selling price, cost price given, selling price given. So first we'll find whether it is profit or loss. So let's see. So here CP, you can write CP equal to rupees 45,000 and SP equal to rupees 50,000. So look at here SP is more than CP. That means here SP is more than CP. Then what is that? This is profit, because here SP is more, then we got profit, we'll get profit equal to SP minus CP, that is RS 50,000 minus RS 45,000, that is how much? RS 5,000. Next you see we got profit, then you will get profit percentage equal to what it is there. You will write profit means profit percentage means you will write profit by CP into 100. Okay, this 100 means 100 percentage. So we are not writing percentage, we are writing 100. So what you will write? You will write profit equal to how much? 5,000 by CP price is how much? 45,000 into 100. So that is how much? 1, 2, 3. You will get 100 by 9 percentage. That is how much? 11 and 1 by 9 percentage. So this is the profit percentage. Like this you can find out, you can do other examples by yourself. Next use is what? Charge given on borrowed money or simple interest. तो तुम्हें देखी थी वो, तुम्हें सुध विषय रे सुनी थी वो, बैंक रु लोन आनले बैंक रे सुध देवा को पड़े, नहले कहा ठारू लोन आनले गाँ रे, नहले कहा कौनसी रिलेटिव को ठारू नहले कहा ठारू लोन आनले कौन हुए, लोन किछि अमाउंट मनी आनी थी वो ताहले कौन हो तांको सुध देकी सुचिवा को पड़े. या विषय तुम्हें तुमरो पेरेंट्स और एल्डर्स ठारू सुनी थी वो. सो देयर जो सुध कह जाउची सेटा कोन कह जाउची? देयर सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. जो सेथे जो चार्ज से सिंपल इंटरेस्ट को कोन कह जाय? चार्ज गिवन ऑन बोरोड मनी. बोरोड मींस तमे जोडा उधार नै जो तमे उधार मनी नै थियो, बोरो करके मनी नै थियो, ता ऊपर किछि चार्ज लागे, से चार्ज को कोन कह जाय? सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. ओके. So when we borrow some money from the bank, then we have to pay some interest to the bank. काहेकि इंटरेस्ट न दिस काहेकि ना सेमान तम पैसा को जगी माने तमे जदी पैसा नियो सेही पैसा माने निजो ठारू से पैसा देई थाते, सेही पय तमको माने एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट देबा को पड़े. तमे जति कि तमे जदी लाख टंका नै थिवो 1 लाख रुपीस नै थिवो ताहले तमको एक्स्ट्रा आउ किछि 4-5 हजार 4-5 हजार कि 10 हजार टंका एक्स्ट्रा देबा को पड़े. काहेकि से तमरो एटा दैट amount you have taken that you will repay, ताको तमे आउ थर फेरेबो, ता सहित एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट भी दबो. से जो एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट दबो सेटा तमरो से तुमको मनी बोरो करथिबे मींस तुमको मनी उधार देथिबे, सेथि लागि तुम ठारू ए इंटरेस्ट नियंती. एनी मींस not only the bank, some people also they used to take. केते लोक अछंती जहाटर तमे नेले सेठी भी तुमको कोन करा जाय? इंटरेस्ट देबा को पड़े. So we'll see the money which we borrow is called principal. Means जो amount जो original amount तमे नहीं था, जो तमे लाख टंका नहीं था, से लाख टंका होची principal. जो तमे 2 लाख ने बोलो, if you are taking 500 rupees also, that will be your principal. Okay, principal amount. Then the amount which we have to pay to the bank to use that money is called interest. Okay, जो extra amount जो pay करिया को पड़े এই मनी को यूज करिया पे सेटा को कोन कह जे? इंटरेस्ट. एट द एंड ऑफ ईयर वी रिटर्न द मनी टू द बैंक विथ इंटरेस्ट. दैट मनी इज कॉल्ड अमाउंट. ओके, कोन हुए? इंटरेस्ट सहित जो अमाउंट जे तमे लाख टका सॉरी फॉर एग्जांपल 500 रुपीस नै छ, 500 रुपीस जणो कोठु नै छ, ता सहित तमे केते अमाउंट पे करबो? 50 रुपीस. 50 रुपीस जदी पे करबो, 50 रुपीस यदि ताकू पे करिवो, एक्स्ट्रा इंटरेस्ट पे करिवो, ए तमरो ओरिजिनल अमाउंट जोटा प्रिंसिपल सहित इंटरेस्ट से टोटल को कोन कहा जेबो? दैट इज योर अमाउंट. ओके, सो दिस इज योर बोरोड मनी, दिस इज योर इंटरेस्ट एंड दिस इज योर अमाउंट. एटा होची तमरो बोरोड मनी, तमे जो उधार नै छियो, तापरे जोटा सुध देइछो मींस जोटा इंटरेस्ट देइछो, एंड टोटल को कोन कहा जाउची? अमाउंट. सो अमाउंट इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट. So there is one way to find out the simple interest. What is that? Simple interest equal to principal into rate of interest into time by 100. Means that one. In short, you can write that SI equal to P into R into T by 100. Here P is principal, R is rate of interest and T is time. So let's see some example. After this we can easily understand. So one example is Anita takes a loan of rupees 5,000 at 15% per year as rate of interest. Find the interest she has to pay at the end of 1 year. Okay, so what it is given? They have given 5,000. Okay, means they have given 5,000 as a loan to Anita, and rate of interest is was 15%. ए रेट रे तुमको रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कौन गोटे रेट रे तुमको पैसा सुझीवा सॉरी इंटरेस्ट देवा पड़ो, दैट इज रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मीन्स तुम सही परसेंट अमाउंट टा से जो तुम कौन प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट जो मेन अमाउंट रू सेतिकी परसेंट तुमको देवा पड़ो पर ईयर एज रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. फाइंड द इंटरेस्ट. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? यू विल राइट प्रिंसिपल equal to how much? The money you have borrowed, that is 5,000. Okay, then simple interest equal to P into R into T by 100. So here, principal rate of interest, you can write that rate of interest, that is R, equal to what? 15%. And time, how many time? How much time? Time is always expressed in year. So per year means find the interest he has to pay at the end of 1 year. So time taken is what? 1 year. Okay, so we'll write P into R into T by 100. Principal is rupees 5,000. Okay, only you write 5,000 into rate of interest is what? 15. Okay, you will write simply 15 into year is time is what? 1 year. You express in year, that is 1 by 100. So this 100 is coming from this 15%. So here we are writing 15 then 100. So after this, how much you are getting? We are getting rupees 750. So rupees 750 is the simple interest. So she has to pay interest this much. Okay, then you can say she has, if they have asked about interest, this is our interest. But if you say that she has to pay at the end of year, ବର୍ଷ ଶେଷ ପରେ the amount, କେତେ amount କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ? So this is amount equal to how much? Principal plus interest means P plus I, that is how much? Principal is your rupees 5,000 plus interest is rupees 750. So that is how much? Rupees 5,750. So तमे नेलो अनिता नेले केते 5,000 but end of the year ताको केते टोटल देवा पड़ला 5,750. तार इंटरेस्ट केते 750. So this much amount she has to pay. Okay, so we have calculated for 1 year. If you have to pay for multiple year, तमे जदि huge amount नहीं थो, बड़ा amount आउ जदि तुमको माने 1 year रे तमे सेतिकी सुझी पारिबनी, मींस रिटर्न करि पारिबनी, ताहले कोन हबो? तमे कोन करिवो? तमे मागियो more than 1 year. So more than 1 year पई एठी आ गुडे कोन अछि तमरो rule अछि. There is another rule for finding the interest for multiple years. So if we have to calculate the interest for more than 1 year, then we have to change the time period only. Okay, what we will do? We will change the time period. On a principal of rupees P at R percentage rate of interest per year, the interest paid for 1 year is R into P by 100. Because here T equal to 1. T1 achi, that's why we are not writing T. R into P equal to by 100. Therefore interest I paid for T years. T years means more than 1 year should be T into R into P by 100. That is P into R into T by 100. And amount we have to pay at the end of T years is A equal to P plus I. Okay, so A equal to P plus I, that is P is principal, I is interest. So we'll see one example. If Manohar pays an interest of rupees 750 for 2 years on a sum of rupees 45,000, find the rate of interest. Okay, so we are knowing that here principal amount is given. Principal is what? Rupees 7. 2 years on a sum of rupees. Principal is what? 4,500. So this is the principal amount that one taken. And then interest is already given. That is what? I equal to rupees 750. I or SI you can write. Okay. I you will write. Then time is given. How much time taken? T equal to 2 years. Okay. So here rate of interest is not given. We are knowing that what? I equal to P into T into R by 100. So we can write that, or we'll put I is how much? I is 750 equal to P is 4,500 into time is 2 years into rate of interest is not given, R by 100. So what we'll do? Or we'll bring R here and take 750 here. So what we'll do? We'll take all those things this side. So R equal to how much? R equal to 750 into 100 is here divided. So here what it will be become? It will be multiplied. Then 4,500 into 2 is multiplied by R. So it will be divided by 750 because it is changing the side. So 4,500 into 2. Now look at here. 1, 2 will cut 1, 2. Okay. So now we'll get this one. If we'll calculate what it is there, 8 and 1 by 3 percentage. So rate of interest is how much? Is 8 and 1 by 3 percentage. So this is about today's class. I hope you have understood. Okay. Thank you.